Hey everybody, and welcome. I mean, welcome to something I've been waiting for. I don't even know if you guys know that this was coming, but I announced it a few times. I don't know. I announced it on Twitter, but I know not as many of my subscribers follow me on Twitter, so most of you guys probably won't know. I also made like a comment in the discussion area for YouTube, but I don't know if anybody ever sees that because most people use their phones. I can kind of tell that most people use their phones to watch YouTube, and I know like if you're on your phone, you can't really see the discussion board versus like if you're on the computer. So most of you guys probably haven't seen that either. So you guys probably won't know about this, but I know about it. It's been at least it's been about a month or so. But you guys can kind of tell from the title, anyways, and probably the thumbnail. I don't really know what the thumbnail's gonna look like yet, but you know, from both of that, you kind of already know. But you probably won't know what it looks like, so that's the good thing. Everybody's is different. You know how my style is. So I'm ready to show you guys in about three, two, one, bam. Look at that Staples Center. This is looking good. Now, as you guys can see, there's no floors in sight. Um, I try to tell you guys like almost every time I build something, I only specialize in the outside and the inside floors and stuff like that. I mean, floors is not like it's hard to do. You just, especially if you're real Eddie, you just copy or not copy, but you just set and you pretty much go back and forth. But that takes way too much time, and to me, it's like I don't put concession stands inside or anything like that. I just built, the outside and inside. So me putting up floors is just a waste of time for me. Um, but that's just how I feel. But I mean, if you guys ever do decide to, if I figure out how I want to do like the downloading of the map, and you guys download the map, you guys can obviously do the floors if you want. But anyway, Staples Center, here we are, and I forgot to change this little banner on top, but that's all right. Banner usually changes colors depending on what event is here. So like if it's the Clippers, that's why it's red and blue because I used the Clippers court to for like when I was building it, but then it'd be yellow and purple for the Lakers, and then yeah, I think it's white and black for the Kings. I think that's what the Kings colors are, white and black. And then if it's raw or whatever, then it'll just be those colors. But anyway, Staples Center, looking pretty nice, pretty nice. And then you got this little thing over here that kind of sticks out, just pretty much full of glass. And then there's supposed to be the floors, and but like I said, I don't really do floors, so you can kind of see through it. Um, we'll kind of travel this way. So then here's more glass here. Stable. I was gonna say stable. The stadium is real nice. I really do like it. I enjoy it a lot. I mean, if I did the floors, it'd look a lot better, but I don't know. I might decide to finish the floors. I'm trying to get this. There we go. I was trying to kind of get that to go away. You kind of have to like fly next to it. It's like lighting glitches. Well, that one doesn't want to go away. But anyway. So anyway, you see glass, and then there's just some parts of it where it's just like pretty much all wall like that. And then you have the front over there is the main entrance. This is like the second entrance because this is kind of like on the side. Like if you actually look at Staples Center like on Google Maps or like Google Earth, which is kind of the same thing. There's a street that's like right here, and there's a street that's like going that way in front, and so that's why that's the front. It's like the secondary uh front or whatever, the second front, whatever you want to call it. It's a side of it, but like this is a secondary main entrance. What I was trying to say. So anyway, you see this says Staples Center on top there, and you got the glass here, and then you just got some like like a glass strip here. And you continue to fly around. It's all like flat or not flat, but it's just whatever. And then you have these like roundabouts where you just go up to each level, which there's actually not that many floors in the stadium, but I don't know. I didn't do the floors anyway, so it wasn't like it had to be really detailed, but that's that. And then it's kind of just copied, and then like the other side stadium is kind of the same on this side, except for there's more like there's a strip of glasses over there, but then there's nothing here, and that's because the entrances are like across from each other. So like here's this entrance here, which says Staples Center, and then let's make it daytime again. If you this right here straight across is going to be over there. But anyways, so here's pretty much the top of it. You see how it kind of has an arc because that's how the stadium is. It's kind of arced like that, and then the roof is all what do you call it, like um, sandstone. That's what I used. And then you see here, well, so gotta go this way. But we had like the little strip that goes down, and here's this over here. Still kind of, it still says, or still like sandstone, and over there the top is glass. I just kind of want to show you guys all of this first, so you can see this is all glass. Because I mean, if there was a floor, you can see. I mean, obviously you can see through it because it's glass, but it would look, like I said, it would look better if it had floors, but that would have took way too long. Like, literally, those are the only place I did the floors at, and that right there took me a day just to do this little corner, which, just to do like that little corner right there, it took me like a day. So do the whole inside and all, I wasn't going through that. Excuse me. So anyway, this is what we have. But then you come over here and it says Staples Center. Now those are sea lanterns. These the black, so that way it shines at night, which I didn't mean to make it black, but that's all right. So that's what it's actually supposed to be red, because if you look at the top is red, and then like the Staples Center's letters are red too, but they light up so you can see the difference like at night. But I mean black, I guess that's okay. And then we have just some sands. We have some normal glowstone under all the letters so you can see them as you know. But anyway, so let's go back to daytime. I pretty much showed you guys the whole stadium on the outside. You kind of have an idea of what it looks like. It's a really nice stadium. I kind of know what the thumbnail is going to be now. Actually, I don't. I was going to just have the front, but then it would be kind of taken out the surprise. But anyways, let's go inside. So you see I already got my glass out just so when I destroy it, I can put it back like that. Like that, and then let's get our splash potion of night vision just so we can see inside the stadium because it's actually pretty dark. Um, Now we're gonna go through here. Now the reason why I have it all blocked off is because, like I said, I didn't do the floor, so it kind of just looked weird. But then I thought about it when I was doing it. I was like, that's actually smart because in basketball stadiums, there's actually like curtains that cover up the doors and stuff that keep the lighting in here and the lighting out there. So that's actually smart that I did that because that's supposed to be like curtains. But anyway, so here you go. Now you can see the floor is empty because that's usually how it is when you first see a stadium and there's nothing in it. So, this is kind of the stadium here. It's really nice. You see I kind of have it curving down like that because that's how it is on the stadium if you actually look at it. Now, I know you guys are probably going to say something, but I did forget to put the entrance in this corner right here. And so I was just like, well, whatever. It doesn't even matter anymore. I mean, it does kind of matter, but we could live without it. It still looks like it's still a nice stadium. Um, so we could live without it. Um, and then it curves back down over here. But this is actually where the low part is of the roof. How you know how the roof kind of curves up. This is actually the low part, and then you can kind of see how it goes higher over here. And then this little black square over here. These four black squares is where like the jerseys and stuff are. Like, if I don't know if you guys ever been to Staples Center, if you at least know what it looks like, but like they'll have like depending on the event, if it's the Clippers game, they'll have like the legendary Clippers jerseys up here that got retired, or Lakers game to be the same thing here, and vice and so on and so forth. So anyway, you see we have the whole stadium here. These are like the nice little VIP section where you can eat at, which I never knew this until now, but this section is actually closed off when it's like when it's, let's say, like Raw or like a concert here, and they have like the curtain that's like hanging behind it. This is actually the section that is at. But if you actually come over here, this is the front of the stadium. I never knew that until I actually was building it. Like you would think that that's a VIP section that would be like open. This would be where the stuff was, and then on top of that, you'd think this is where the stuff would be because I mean that's the back. But I guess not. Anyway, so here's our little TV screen right here, or jumbotron. Now I finally made a jumbotron that was like the right size. Every time I make a basketball stadium, they're always kind of small, but if you look at that, that's actually a really good size for this. You see, I even got some speakers on top. I felt like that was a pretty cool thing too. Um, Now I know I did tell you guys that when I built this stadium, I had the Staples Center here, or this is Staples Center. I had the Clippers court here, and so I already recorded those that and the Lakers court for the event because just like I did with the Sleep Train Arena, how I uploaded the event video, I'm gonna do that to this video or to this stadium too. Will have all the events and stuff in it. So I already had those two uploaded, or not uploaded, but I already got those recorded. So then I'm gonna, yeah, add to it. But anyways, let's continue. So besides me falling down, you guys can see how the seats here are blue, and that's because that's how it is. I don't know why. Just I guess it's just a different section or whatever. All the seats in the whole stadium are black except for those two. So you know, and if you actually look closely, each section is different except for I don't know how that happened. Um, yeah, I'm just gonna. Yeah, I don't know how that happened and where it came from, but it's supposed to look like this. The reason why those like this has seats and those don't is because those are like for the wheelchair people. You know, people who are disabled and sit in wheelchairs, and pretty much they would go there. Um, and then these have seats over here, and then it has like the entrances here, which, like I said, these are all just have blocks there to kind of be tinted at their curtains. Now over here you have over here, maybe that's why that was like that, because I think I copied and pasted at some point, but I don't know. So anyway, you see you have your wheelchair section here too, and then you have like two seat sections there, and then that just has the wheelchair section on both sides, which I actually don't think that's supposed to be like that, but it doesn't look too bad, I guess. And then same thing over here. You have the wheelchair section there, and it's the same thing on that side. Um, and then you have some screens under this jumbotron, so like for the basketball courts, which you can really tell once you guys see the Clippers game and stuff like that. If you're like sitting in the sideline, um, you can actually see like I didn't even know I had my hand out this whole time, but you guys should see like up in the screens and stuff. Now they're always not going to be black, but they're black now because that's we're pretending that it's off. So anyways, and then the reason why this is black right here is because it's like a what do you call it, like a banner type thing. So it changes different colors and stuff depending on the vents. That's why like right here is gray because that's like the cement or whatever, and then that's why it's black there. You just gotta pretend that it's it changes for the different events. I mean, um, so yeah. Anyways, that is pretty much it for this video. Like, pretty much showed you guys everything. I showed you guys the outside. You kind of just see the inside now, which I actually didn't put gray wool over here. So we should actually do that. Um, yep, that. Why can't I? Huh, okay, like that. It should be like that. I don't know if I did on this side. I know I did in the middle. Yeah, I did on that side too. Huh. That was weird. But anyway, so like I was saying, I pretty much showed you guys the whole stadium. I mean, this is pretty much it. I guess I'll take like a little, I'll fly. Oops. I'll fly around a little bit, kind of show you guys it. Now, the reason why this showcase video has a commentary and unlike like the MetLife Stadium, it didn't, and that's because the MetLife Stadium, we did a Let's Build for it, so you kind of like saw me build it. So that's why like the showcase, I didn't really have to explain anything, but this has commentary because you didn't see me build it, so I have to explain stuff like, well, I didn't really have to explain anything, but I kind of did actually, but anyways, it's pretty nice. Um, I like it. I like it a lot. I really do like the inside more than the outside. The outside could have kind of used more, could have did a little bit more to it, but I mean it's not bad. Don't get me wrong, it's not bad, but I'm just saying could have been a little better. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, or yeah, I guess episode part, whatever you want to call it, of Showcase series, the Staples Center, which is where, like I said, the LA Clippers, LA Lakers, and LA Kings play, which is hockey. The other two teams are basketball. And that's pretty much it. So we're going to go on and make it daytime. We're going to drink our milk so it doesn't hurt you guys' eyes. Kind of doesn't really, there's no difference. But I think I know what I'm going to do for the thumbnail. I think it's going to be like this, probably. No, because that gives away too much. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and I hope you guys stick around for the events video. That should be out at some point. I'm not going to really give you a time limit because I don't know. But it'll be out at some point. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this. And as always, guys, that bee's crazy.